All right, so finally we get a little justice for Ella, Carlos, and Josh. I'd like to thank the Cook County State's Attorney, Assistant State's Attorneys for their hard work putting this case together and making sure that every angle was covered, every hypothetical, made-up defense was covered, and we can move on and kind of focus on life after this now. It'll never be the same for Elizabeth. It'll never be the same for the Yanes family or the Bloss family or this department in reality. That's just the sad thing. But I would just make a note here. This is one first-degree murder conviction. There should have been a second one. But unfortunately, politicians down in Springfield passed the Safety Act, which eliminated felony murder. Or Eric Morgan would also be facing life in prison for a first-degree murder charge. But 5 weeks prior, the politicians down in Springfield thought it was a smart thing to do to get rid of felony murder. Pretty sad, but this was the first example of how errant that decision was to push that policy going forward. I know there's a lot of allegations by the defense. They couldn't have been more contrived and made up. They were almost fairy tale-ish in many ways. I'm glad the jury saw through that and did the right thing as promptly as they did. I think it was a good example of how weak the defense was from the beginning. But like I said in the afternoon, if you don't have a defense, you have to just make anything up, and they kind of saw right through that. So, have we got any questions?